Module 1. The Importance of Your Self-Talk. Samantha was having a very difficult time. She had just gotten a poor performance evaluation at work. She was stressed from all the work she had to do. She and her boyfriend were arguing a lot, and she found it hard to relax and sleep because of all these thoughts rolling around in her head. Negative thoughts kept swirling in her head day and night. I'm terrible at my job. I'm overwhelmed with all the work I have to do, and I'll never get it all done. Tom and I sure can't seem to get along. I'm not sure if I even like him anymore. I can't even get a good night's sleep. She was miserable. She didn't know how to change her thoughts, and these negative thoughts kept her awake at night and beating herself up during the day. What is self-talk? Your self-talk consists of the thoughts you have in your mind, both those that are fleeting and those you contemplate. So those thoughts that go in and out quickly, and those thoughts that you think over and over and over again. Do you know that you think about 50,000 to 60,000 thoughts every single day? 50,000 to 60,000. How many of those are positive thoughts about yourself? And how many of those are negative thoughts about yourself? All day, every day, the thoughts you have are directly related to how you live your life. This is how important they are. Where do these thoughts come from? They come from people and events from your past. They come from what's going on now in your life. They come from what your visions are about the future for you, your family, your friends, your loved ones. And they also come from concerns about the future. What terrible things might happen? What if you don't accomplish your vision? Why your thoughts are so important. What you tell yourself determines how you value yourself or devalue yourself. They also determine how successful you are in life or aren't. This is how it works. Pay close attention. Your thoughts direct your behavior. Your behaviors form your habits. And your habits create your life and make you happy or unhappy. How much should you use different types of self-talk? Some of your self-talk is reasonable. If you need to go to the grocery store after work and you think about what you need to buy, that's fine. If your company gives you an award for a great idea you came up with, and you mentally pat yourself on the back, that makes perfect sense. That's fine too. And a small amount of negative self-talk is normal too. For example, you forget to call your friend on her birthday, and you think to yourself, darn, I wish I hadn't forgotten Joan's birthday yesterday. I'll call her after I get home from work this afternoon. Everyone makes minor mistakes, and recognizing those is normal. That's fine too. But talking to yourself about yourself in a derogatory fashion, often or constantly, definitely isn't helpful. When you have negative self-talk, you're actually instructing yourself to behave in certain ways. For example, if you say to yourself, this is too difficult for me to do, there's a good chance you won't even try to do it. If you think, I've always been poor, you'll feel defeated and fail to get more education or work harder to earn more money. What you think is what you become. Negative self-talk is cruel. It's judgmental and mean-spirited. It makes you feel small and inadequate. It makes you feel ashamed and unworthy and hopeless about life. It's constantly looking for proof that you're not good enough. It leads directly to low self-esteem and low self-confidence. Have you ever said any of these to yourself? I can't do it. I'm so stupid I can't do anything right. I'm afraid to speak up at meetings. People will ridicule what I say. I'll fail, so why try? I can never get this right. I'm such a loser, I'll never get a better job. These are all types of self-talk that hurt your self-confidence. If you say these types of thoughts over and over again, your sense of self-worth will be low no matter how much you achieve. Here are some common ways that your negative self-talk can harm you. It can make you feel powerless. I'm so weak that I can't do anything about it. Putting yourself down before anyone else can. No wonder I didn't get that promotion. I'm not nearly as good as everyone else in this department. Justifying yourself. You can say to yourself when you're looking at some really tasty food, I can't control myself, so I'll eat all I want. Getting attention from other people. I'm going to cry on your shoulder because my life is so miserable. Some people imagine this negative voice as their inner critic. It's sitting on their shoulder, whispering, damaging thoughts into their ear, just waiting to destroy their self-esteem and their self-confidence another time. And what are some of the consequences of thinking poorly about yourself? You're going to feel frustration, dissatisfaction with your life, discouraged, so that you're not going to try anything new or anything different. You're not going to do anything to make your life better. You're going to be angry. You're going to be annoyed quickly when things happen in your life, irritated with different situations or different people in your life, and you're going to hold resentment inside. You'll feel like a victim, that others are harming you, that situations you're in are harming you, and you can't get out of them. You're going to have difficult relationships, that you can't get along with other people, that you don't have close friends, you don't have close family members. You'll feel anxious, nervous about the future, worrying about what's going to happen, fearful that negative things are going to happen to you. You may very well be depressed. You're unhappy, and that leads to despair, that everything is hopeless. There's nothing good in life. You may abuse alcohol or drugs. These can ease your pain. Instead of thinking of something you can do about your situation, you just use drugs or alcohol to numb yourself. You feel hurt by what happens to you. You feel wounded and injured by others. You have great amounts of stress. You can't relax. You have tension throughout your body. You have difficulty meeting life's challenges. Everything is hard. Your entire life is hard. And you have poor performance. When you think poorly of yourself, it's difficult to do a good job. You also may have physical problems, difficulty focusing, difficulty relaxing, difficulty digesting your food.